The Blind Side movie has inspired millions since it came out in 2009, but as the old saying goes, nothing is ever as it seems. Controversy is brewing deep in the heart of one of sports history's most well-known feel-good stories. What is it? Stay tuned to find out. Now let's get into it. Former Baltimore Ravens offensive tackle Michael Oher has filed a legal petition against Sean and Leigh Anne Tuohy, the people who adopted him back when he was 16, or did they? In Oher's petition, he claims the Tuohys never really adopted him, and he hasn't seen a dime in royalties from The Blind Side. The movie was highly successful, making over $300 million at the box office. Oher's petitioned a Tennessee court to bar the Tuohys from profiting off his name and likeness. He also has requested that they pay him what he believes he is owed in royalties from The Blind Side movie. So far, only some members of the Tuohy family have responded to Oher's lawsuit. But Sean Tuohy and his son SJ have both responded and absolutely denied making millions off the movie. "We're devastated," Sean said. "It's upsetting to think we would make money off any of our children, but we're going to love Michael at 37 just like we loved him at 16. Tuohy admitted that Oher wasn't officially adopted, but he insists that the conservatorship Oher was put in was to appease the NCAA. They said the only way Michael could go to Ole Miss was if he was actually part of the family. I sat Michael down and told him, if you're planning to go to Ole Miss or even considering Ole Miss, we think you have to be part of the family. This would do that legally." Sean Tuohy Jr., also known as SJ, understands why Oher would be upset but denies making millions off The Blind Side. In an interview with Barstool Sports regarding the legal dispute, SJ said, "Man, if I had $2 million in my bank account, it would be in my email signature and say, sign SJ Tuohy, multimillionaire. I get it why he's mad. It stinks that it will play out on a very public stage." According to Oher's petition, he believed the papers he signed back in 2004 were adoption papers and that he was tricked into a conservatorship. And he also alleges that Sean and Leigh Anne Tuohy and their two biological children each made $225,000 from a rights deal for the Blind Side movie and received additional money from a 2.5% cut of the box office proceeds from the movie, which comes out to roughly $7.5 million. But like his son SJ, Sean Tuohy has strongly denied that he ever made any substantial money off The Blind Side. Mr. Tuohy is a well-known businessman who has made most of his money as a fast food franchisee. He says he never needed money from Oher, and he may have a point. He reportedly sold several fast food restaurants for over $200 million back in 2019. "My money is well documented," Tuohy said. "You can look up how much I sold my company for. The last thing I needed was 40 grand from a movie. I will say it's upsetting that people would think I would want to make money off any of my children." Although the Tuohy family has always seen Michael Oher as one of their own, they're definitely not taking his accusations lying down. In fact, according to the Tuohy family, this is not the first time Oher's tried to extort money from them. In a statement through their legal team, they didn't hold back when it came to defending themselves. As part of the family's statement in response to Oher's petition, their attorney, Marty Singer, said, "The Tuohys opened their home to Mr. Oher, offered him structure, support, and most of all, unconditional love. They have consistently treated him like a son and one of their 3 children. His response was to threaten them, including saying that he would plant a negative story about them in the press unless they paid him $15 million. This is a far cry from the happy family portrayed on the silver screen 14 years ago. Things have turned ugly in a hurry, and if the reaction to Michael Oher's petition is any indicator of where things are heading next, the war of words is just beginning. This battle may soon be headed to court where things could become especially nasty." In the rest of the statement from the Tuohy family, Marty Singer continues, "The Tuohys will always care deeply for Mr. Oher. They are heartbroken over these events. They desperately hope that he comes to regret his recent decisions, makes different choices in the future, and that they someday can be reconciled with him. In the meantime, however, they will not hesitate to defend their good names, stand up to this shakedown, and defeat this offensive lawsuit. No matter who you believe or whose side you're on, this is an especially sad ending to a once beloved feel-good story. Nobody wins. If Michael Oher is correct in his accusations and the Tuohy family used his story for financial gains, this will be a sad case of people abusing their position of power and trust as his guardians. However, if the Tuohy family is correct, Michael Oher will be revealed to be a money-hungry man, willing to throw his family under the bus just to taste one more payday. No matter which point of view is the truth, this legal battle has permanently destroyed one of the greatest feel-good stories in sports history and has effectively ended a family. Feel-good, true-to-life success stories are a unique part of the soul of America and a piece of the American experience. Time will tell where this story is heading next. But no matter who is telling the truth, it is a heartbreaking situation any way you look at it. But what do you think? Whose side are you on and why? Let us know in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more great content from Sports Sensei. Thank you for watching.